If you've been trying to add Core to your Trust wallet and you don't know about how to go about the process, then you have to take your time to watch this video to the end, because I'm gonna be explaining how to add it, step by step guide, showing you, and also some key things you need to know while adding your Core to your Trust wallet. All right, so take your time to watch this video to the end. But first of all, I would like to say that this video is not a financial advice. It is an educational video just to show you how to perform a particular task on your Trust wallet. So now you've known that, what I want you to know next is the fact that Core can only be added for now through these details. You can only add Core to your Trust wallet manually by using these details. These their official details right here. I tried adding it with the contract address, but it's not working. And the contract address you see on CoinGecko is Ethereum contract address. And if you use that contract address on your Trust wallet, you might not see your tokens. And also, if you use any Ethereum Core contract address on MetaMask, you might end up not seeing your tokens. So the only way to add Core to your Web3 wallet, either through MetaMask or the Trust wallet, is by either inserting it manually, and the only way you can insert it manually is through their official network name, their official RPC URL, their ID, and then the symbol and the blockchain URL. These are the only ways you can add Core. Any other ways that you use to add Core, you might not see it. You might not see the Core when you finally try to send the Core tokens to your Trust wallet or MetaMask wallet. All right. And then the second way that you can use to add it is by using the DApp URL, which is the which is the chain link method. And I recently dropped a video regarding how to add your Core using the chain link method. I'll be dropping that link right at the video description for those of you that wanna add Core using another method like the chain link method. I'll be dropping that video right below, but this video is solely on how to add it manually. So take your time to understand this video. All right. So first of all, you are going to need to copy these things and save them in your notepad. All right. You copy them down, the network name, save them in your notepad. So I'll copy them now. I'll be dropping this link, I'll be dropping them right at the video description as well. You can go click on the video description to copy the link one after the other and insert them. All right. So now I've copied it, I'll go on to my Trust wallet and go and start the process. So let's head over to Trust wallet. So let's head over to Trust wallet right now and go and import it with what we have copied right now. All right, after inserting your password, what you have to do now is to click on these tokens. You have to first of all update your Trust wallet to the latest version, because recently the app has been updated and upgraded. A lot of things have been added recently, so you have to update your Trust wallet to the latest version to have access to all of these features. All right, to have access to all of these features. All right, now you have known that, you have to go ahead and click on these tokens. And after clicking on tokens, now you can now click on this little icon by the top right corner. You click on it. Then after clicking on it, you can now see that now you have to click on manage crypto. The partitioning has changed. Now you have to click on this manage crypto. Then after clicking on that manage crypto, now look at the top right corner where you have this plus button. You click on it. Then after clicking on that plus button, you will now add this network. All right, now you can now see address, name, symbol, and decline. What you have to do now is to click on this network. All right, click on this network section. Okay, and when you click, as soon as you click on that network section, is going to take you right here. Now what are you going to do? You will now insert the name, they start inserting the name. Let's say this is core. I'm going to use core. Then the symbol, I'm going to copy the symbol. Alright, this is the symbol. Okay, the symbol is core. Then the URL, you just copy them down. Alright. Oh, you copy them down. URL. Alright, URL PC. Right here. Now I've written it down, you can see it, right? You click on import. Alright, you can now see that the chain has been added successfully, right? Basically, that is how you add your network manually on the Trust Wallet. Realize some users had issues trying to find or see their core tokens on Trust Wallet and even MetaMask, even after following the procedures. I realized some users had issues trying to find their core tokens. So to solve this whole problem, it is even better that you import your 12 key phrase into Safe Power Wallet and access your core tokens from there. Or if you don't want to import it, you can actually use the Safe Power Wallet to start sending and receiving your core tokens. And it's even more easier using your Safe Power Wallet. And how do you access your core? As soon as you head onto your Safe Power Wallet, just scroll down to your Manage Crypto. Click on this Manage Crypto, and then after clicking on this Manage Crypto, you can search for Core right here. All right, you can search for Core right here, and it is going to show. I had already enabled the core already, so that is why it is showing this. Now you have to toggle this on from left to the right. Have you seen that core is even automatically enabled and added in Safe Power Wallet? Now this one is more easier and the most fastest of all right, using this method is more easier than Trust Wallet and the MetaMask wallet. If you want to start sending and receiving your core, I even prefer that you use the Safe Power Wallet. All right, so go ahead and use the Safe Power Wallet, which is even more recommended by me to use. All right, but this video covers the three aspects, but if I would recommend, I think Safe Power Wallet is easier. Now you can see that my core has been, this is my core and is actually showing, and if you click on it you can see the transactions that I've done over time. So guys, this is my opinion. All right, remember that I told you that this video is for educational purpose, and always verify your wallet before sending and receiving of any token. And to be at the safe side, you can actually send a little fraction of your core tokens to see how the process works. All right, so if this video was very helpful, kindly do well to like and subscribe to this channel and drop a comment so that this video can reach as many people as possible. See you in the next video, and bye for now.